Hey guys, it's Dan, your host, Judy Interviews, and today I'm back for another video for Tales of the Walking Dead. We are here to talk about some new preview pictures that have just dropped for Season 1, which is now beginning Thursday on AMC+.
What's happening?
Watch and learn. You are a part of this beautiful place.
Beautiful?
I mean, well, not here.
Alright guys, so we are here to talk about some new preview pictures for Tales of the Walking Dead. We have some from each individual episode, so we'll kind of go through each one kind of on their own. I would mix these up because they were kind of released all kind of scattered all over the place. Like, you know, one episode is a picture from this, and then one picture is a picture from this episode, you know, so I kind of tried to combine them together, and, obviously, we'll take a look at each individual one. So this is for episode 1, first of all, which this episode will be airing Thursday, August 14th on AMC+. We do have a little bit of more info to go through about that for today as well, too, once we're done with these. But let's talk about these preview pictures. So we've got Terry Crews and Olivia Munn here. This is, I'm assuming, when he first finds her. And I'm assuming they're in either his bunker or something. I don't know, but they're kind of getting to know each other from what I can tell. You got them here on the bike. I don't know what mission they're on exactly. I believe the description talked about how she's trying to find her family, or he's trying to find someone. Like, they're both trying to like find people they know. So I think that's obviously them here kind of like on that journey. And he's got this pretty sweet bike here too, which is kind of cool. So you've also got him. He's have like his helmet on and stuff like that. And again, I don't know if this is his bike or her bike, but either way, I believe it's his bike, because I believe in the sneak peek we did see him riding the bike, so I'm pretty sure it's his. And she's just kind of like, you know, tagging along type of thing. Then we got him here. Now, this is the location that we've seen in the trailers that a lot of people are assuming is Terminus. I will admit it looks a lot like Terminus, and I actually do think it is at this point. I think that that'll be kind of a little bit of an Easter egg. Now, whether or not these two characters become termites or whatever, I mean, honestly, that's hard to tell. If they are part of Gareth's group, and, you know, that's what ends up happening to them, you know, ultimately. But I will say it would be kind of crazy if it's like in the end, like they just end up dead. Like, you know, like you just find out like, yeah, they don't die in this episode necessarily, but then it's like, you know, Gimple's just like, oh, well, what happens to these characters is when Carol attacks, they just get killed. You know, it's like that would really feel like a waste of time if that's what ends up happening to them. So I almost feel like maybe this could be a scenario where they show up and maybe this is after Terminus fell. Maybe like they see this place is like all screwed up and overrun and stuff, and they something like that. That's what I would rather, like a bit of like a, hey, what happened to this place? You know, like something cool like that. I think that would actually be really cool. But if they become Terminus members, yeah, it's going to be hard for me to feel for them when they're eating people. So, yeah. I don't think that's the direction they're going. I honestly think that this might be after the events of Terminus. At least that's what I'm thinking. But again, we'll have to see. Now, episode 2, we got the Gina and Blair episode. I do apologize. I do not know which one is which, but Gina and Blair episode. This one, as you guys know, I've been rather concerned about so far. I just don't think it looks all that, all that good. But there she is out here outside of that like movie store, I'm pretty sure. And you've got her here kind of talking about how, you know, the CDC is next door and, you know, there's nothing really going on here. And, you know, all this media is just overhyping everything, you know. And, yeah, the Circle of Trust. So they're in some sort of like office like building type of thing when this is all kind of going down. Some kind of car place or something. And then you've got her kind of like making some phone calls and stuff like that. Just, you know, minor stuff. And then here she is here in like this parking lot and stuff, which we did see a few clips of this one as well too. So pretty cool. Again, we'll have to see what this episode is. I've heard a lot of people, you know, early reviewers saying that this episode was really bad. So we'll see. I'll build my own opinions on it. But at least for right now, Tales of the Walking Dead, like I said, there's some episodes that look good, some episodes that don't look good. This is one of the episodes that, in my opinion, does not look good so far, but we'll see when the actual final product comes out, which is this Sunday. So, yeah. Then we also got episode 3. So we got Alpha and Lydia right here. She's kind of teaching her how to survive with the, zombie blood trick type of thing. So that's really cool to see. You've got them kind of here. She's kind of like teaching her, I'm assuming, not to be scared and stuff like that. So this is before the events of We Are the End of the World, and after the events of Omega. I'm pretty sure that's where this takes place. Now, you got this lady right here who is kind of, she's kind of been questioning Alpha's, or I guess D's mother skills, right? She's like, what could frighten a little girl so much that she's afraid of her own mother? So I have a feeling this chick is dead. Honestly, I think she's going to be dead rather quickly. I think she's going to be the one to kind of stand up to Alpha, maybe even try to take Lydia away from Alpha, and Alpha's gonna kill her and then take her daughter back. I think that might be what happens to this girl if I had to make an early prediction. Yeah, I don't know. Now, here's Alpha right here. She's like inside the bar. This wasn't a sneak peek. We've already talked about this, but here's, a more detailed picture of it. And there's Lydia right here as well, too, kind of all dressed up and stuff like that, which, like I said, I think there's going to be some sort of like this woman here is going to try to almost like take Lydia away from Alpha. She's going to see that she's, mentally unstable, which she is, but still, I feel like something's going to happen here with Alpha. I feel like there's not going to be a happy ending here. Alpha's going to do something. Definitely. There's something that she's going to do here for sure. Now, we've also got a picture of episode 4 now. This is the woman that is going to be in the episode with the doctor slash Goose from Top Gun, which it completely passed until I watched Talking Dead. That this guy right here that you see walking around, this guy's Goose from Top Gun. That's really cool. And I do know he was from ER as well, too. I apologize, ER fans. I do not watch ER. Just, medical series I just sadly can't get into. It's just not my genre. But, man, that is so cool that they got this guy on. That's really cool. I never really recognized him because he looks so different, but my goodness, man, that's crazy. So here he is kind of studying the walkers. You got like some boxes back here, and I am interested in seeing what kind of info we learn on the dead, because I'm assuming that this episode is going to be the one that takes place 35 years in advance, unless that's another episode. But right now, this is the one I'm thinking that's going to take place a little bit like later on. And then again, though, it could be another episode for all I know, but that's just what I'm going to go with for right now. But anyway, he runs into this girl, which seems to kind of be like a survivor. She's kind of out there, and she's kind of like, she's kind of, telling him like, I really don't think, this is all going to work out. You're doing all these studying and things, and I just don't think it's really going to, I really don't think it's going to work, right? And I think she's going to be kind of like that one character that kind of thinks like he's crazy, for doing this. And I feel like they're both going to discover something together that's going to kind of convince her that this guy, it's a good thing he's doing this, But apparently, according to early reviewers, this episode is supposed to be like really mind-blowing. It's supposed to like change The Walking Dead or some crazy crap like that. I can never trust early reviewers, but we'll see. And then here he is kind of walking through the woods again here. So here we got episode 5. This is the A-Train actor. Absolutely love this character in the Boys series. And I'm glad to see that the actor is going to be in this. Now, this episode right here, I really am intrigued by, because, he's kind of... he's taken by this group, and apparently he is like framed or something for something he didn't do, like a murder or something like that, because they're calling him a murderer and a monster and stuff like that. So either he didn't do it and they think he did, or he did do it and he's acting innocent. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I'll say this. I have a feeling this episode will play with our minds a bit from what I can tell, and I would not be at all surprised if this episode, you know, they may almost make you feel bad for this guy or something, like, oh yeah, he didn't do it. You can clearly tell he didn't do it. And maybe reveal in the end he does. That would actually be pretty crazy, you know. But who knows, man? Who knows? You know, this episode, it's hard to tell what the plot's going to be aside from that one, you know, big piece of info. But it's definitely going to be interesting to see what they do with this character for sure. And I am also interested in seeing what this little society is here. Like, you got this new character right here. I have no idea what she's about, but we got a brand new character here. You got this other guy right here as well, too. And, you know, you kind of like got this, you know, society of people. So this is the other one that I could say, like, it could be in another timeline. It could be, you know, this could be the episode that's 35 years later. I could see that as well, too. But, man, who knows? And then the final episode here with the couple who also go into this, like, you know, house, and they're kind of searching through and stuff. And there's not much advertised for this. Like, these pictures are really, that's it, like these three. But it should be an interesting episode for sure. Very horror based, I'm assuming. And it definitely sounds like it's going to be a pretty cool episode as well, too. And those are the pictures for Tales of the Walking Dead. Very much looking forward to seeing this series. Obviously, these new pictures kind of give us a little bit more info than we would usually get. So, going to be really, really cool. Obviously, Tales of the Walking Dead is going to be releasing in just a couple days here. We're going to be getting the first episode of Tales, and obviously we'll be doing the review for it and stuff like that. And the first episode is going to be the Terry Crews and Olivia Munn episode. So, definitely get ready for that. Should be really interesting. And then we're getting another episode on Sunday, which the schedule did release, and that's the final thing I wanted to discuss for this video for today. They did release the poster for AMC release dates and AMC Plus release dates, just to kind of make sure they can clarify everything. So this is what's going on with Tales of the Walking Dead. I know some of you guys have been asking me. Some of you guys were asking me in the comments in yesterday's video. Dan, are they doing 2 episodes on Thursday? I'm confused. Are they doing, you know, an episode on Sunday? What are they doing? Now I can actually finally answer all of you guys' questions. Episode 1, for AMC Plus viewers, this is how it's going to go. Episode 1 is going to be on Thursday, so stay tuned for that. The second episode is going to be on Sunday, like they normally planned. So they're only giving us episode 1 early on Thursday. And then episode 2 is going to be on Sunday on AMC Plus like they planned. And then every Sunday on AMC Plus, they'll be 1 week ahead. Episode 3 will release on AMC Plus. That means episode 2 will release on cable. Episode 4 will release on AMC Plus. That means episode 3 releases on cable that night. You see what I'm saying? They can always be 1 week, you know, ahead on AMC Plus. It's just that this week they're giving us episode 1 early. So instead of doing a double premiere on Sunday, right? They're doing an episode on Thursday, and then they're giving us an episode on Sunday, which still means that they'll be a week ahead of the normal cable airing date, okay? So that's what they're doing. I know it's a little bit confusing. I know it's very, I mean, it's pretty simple stuff, but yeah, I think they're doing this just because either they don't want to do a double premiere, maybe the, you know, Terry Crews episode and the Gina and Blair episode doesn't go well together, and I'll tell you right now, the Terry Crews episode looks a hell of a lot better than the Gina and Blair episode, so I could understand why they did that. There's probably some sort of marketing, you know, thing about it that we have no idea about, but I'm not going to complain because I want Walking Dead content back. Honestly, I really miss it, and the fact that we're getting that on Thursday, I'm all here for it. I'm excited. So stay tuned. Reviews on Thursday. We'll probably do another Q&A or some other type of video for that, you know, tomorrow. Getting ready for the episode, but that is it for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and of course, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos for The Walking Dead. Make sure, of course, to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another video for Tales of The Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
I've heard stories, walkers that can climb walls and open doors. I was never sure if they were just stories